Okay, this video is for you if you're confused after high school or you don't know what you're going to do after high school, because we all don't know what the hell we're going to do and we're all lost.
Hey y'all, my name is Michaela. Life after high school has been like wild. Like, if I had one word to describe it, like wild.
Wild. Like, you mean like relationships, friendships?
Everything. Like, I fell out with a lot of people, of course. Like, friendships don't last. Relationships don't last. If you think you're gonna be with your high school sweetheart, probably won't, but that's okay. Having fun, like going out all the time, you know, because like you don't have to go to school the next day.
Yeah, that must be nice. Like, bro, when I got straight out of high school, I finished early, and then I went straight into like army training and all that stuff.
Yeah, that is true. So some people, I guess, don't have the time to be wild. It depends on how you.
Girl, I made the time.
The path you decide to take.
I made the time to be wild because I was looking at everybody else. I'm like, I'm seeing her party. I go on Instagram, she partying, Snapchat, she partying, and I'm just like, work, grind. Like,
that's the thing though. Like, I would be working, but I would go like turn up after work.
So like,
what was on our next topic? This discussion
was like canon events that like you just go through. Like, you know what a canon event is, right?
Like a OMG moment, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I've had a couple of those since like I've gotten out of high school. I guess for me, I would just say getting arrested.
Damn.
That was like, oh my God, kind of moment. Like, what am I doing? So that moment kind of like made me realize like I need to slow down. Let me calm down a little. So that was an old candid moment for me. It's like another thing, like after high school relationships, like dealing with dudes, like because you don't see them every day. Like high school, you used to see like the dude you were most likely into
every single day.
You probably seen them every day, but now it's other shit that you have to deal with,
and they still cheat.
I was just about to say that majority of the time they be cheating. So
even if you do see them every day, they find a way. Like, if there's a will, there's a way. Like, they are like absolute masterminds at like finding a way to cheat.
That's why you just gotta find that one.
Yeah, I learned a lot about dating after high school. Like,
me too.
No more seeing them at night. Guys who see you at night don't like you. They think you're a roach and they hate you. And
if they want to see you past, literally, honestly, if it's past 11, honestly, you know what's up.
Like, it's a good call. Don't ask.
If they're not even trying to take you out nowhere, like, you know what's up.
You're a sneaky link. That's what you are. And I don't even think that like sometimes you can get out of. I thought if that's another canon event.
You could get out of a sneaky link.
Yeah, and be a girlfriend, like a full on. I thought
she thought.
Don't date your guy friends. Don't do that.
I haven't dated a guy friend. They're strictly just my friends.
No, now they are. I'm like, yeah, no. But like usually it's never like the ones that I'm super duper close to where I'm like, oh, like, you know, I'm gonna hook up with you. It usually be the ones where like we talk, kind of sort of here and there.
I don't give a fuck what nobody think. They don't pay my bills. They can say what they want. Mm-hmm. Don't pay my bills.
So. A lot of people be like, oh, like, I mean, I've been called a hoe, but you know, I be thinking, I'm like, well, at least I don't have a boyfriend that cheats on me. Oh. At least I don't have a boyfriend that cheats on me, you know?
Yeah, I felt
the moment I get cheated on is
got to go, you cut off.
The thing, a lot of people got fined after high school. After.
Me, I know I did. I got more fine because I used to be fat. Oh,
it wasn't even that. She let the nigga go.
She said I dropped the dead.
She let the nigga go and she started glowing.
Damn.
This is your focus on you era.
Exactly. That's exactly what you learn after high school. Gotta focus on you.
Exactly. It took me spiraling down into depression to be like, okay. Cause like my depression was stemming from outside sources. It wasn't just a me thing. It was just like, oh, well,
other people telling you stuff.
Yeah, or like this person's not doing what I feel like they're supposed to do, and it's like, let me do what I feel like I'm supposed to do for myself.
I feel like that's the same thing I kind of been, dealing with, like family. You're gonna have family that's gonna tell you what you need to do, what they think you need to do, but no, you're gonna do what's best for you. At the end of the day, And it's a lot to deal with, especially if you got a lot of strong, like, opinionated people in your family that just like to talk, say whatever they want, no filter.
Yeah.
It
Sometimes,
sucks.
Boundaries. That's
Another thing
you learn how
with
to set
family.
those.
You gotta set those with family. People
Right.
think like, because we're family, you could talk to me any kind of way. No.
No. Set boundaries with friends, people you date, family, like all that is important. And, like, you learn how to do that over time. Like when you're like younger, like a teenager, it's
you're
like
not
it's
really
hard for you because you want to make everybody happy. You want to please everybody.
you're gonna be respectful.
And then then you realize
they don't fucking really matter.
So like I had to learn how to set boundaries, especially when it comes to, because I already set boundaries when I was a teenager with my family, like this, but like when it comes to like dating, because I didn't really do that.
I was gonna say that was like, I was just gonna say that's one of the hardest things I think, like, is for relationships. Like,
well, I had to learn repeatedly.
You do have to learn,
like over and over, like, and I learned quick. That's why, like, I guess I'm a relationship hopper, but like, I guess. But I learned quickly. Like, I was like, oh, this ain't working for me, and I just like, okay, go. And like, once you learn detachment, I feel like it's the best thing ever.
That is true. Once you learn like how to separate yourself from certain people that aren't good for you, that shit, it's gonna come in handy.
Friends too, like that. You gotta watch who you hang around, because like, you can hang around bitches that don't want to do shit with their life all day, and then guess what you become?
You're not a bitch that's doing shit.
Like, so you gotta, if you want to elevate or you're trying to do something, you gotta surround yourself around people who are doing the same thing that you're doing, or they're doing it better. Like,
that's why I think after high school, I think everybody should take time to themselves. Like, if you're going away to college, like, get to know yourself. You feel me? If you're staying at home, with your family or whatever, still get to know yourself. Like, take yourself out on a date.
Find out what you like.
Right. Find out what calms you down, because once you're good with yourself inside, then you're going to be able to do whatever you want and be with whoever you want. So definitely take that time for yourself after high school. Like, I think that's a number one, like, key thing. Figure out what you want to do, because not everybody knows what they want to do as soon as they get out of high school. You don't.
I didn't know. I originally thought I wanted to be a damn lawyer, but then I was like, damn,
who's law school? Oh no,
who the hell gonna put me through law school? Law school is like, look, that's the moment, and then you can't really work.
Candidate events. Relationships.
I can't even give too much, cause I can't even give too much advice on actual being in an actual long-term relationship.
Well,
shit don't be lasting.
Okay, so kind of to touch on what I said earlier, I was in a relationship with my high school sweetheart. That's what they call them. We dated pretty much all throughout high school, and for a year after high school. But I put up with a lot of bullshit. So I feel like in a relationship, you have to put up with a lot of bullshit. And if you're not really with that or for that, then that shit's not really for you. But you really shouldn't have to put up with bullshit, because your man should be understanding and all of that. It's about finding the person. It's about finding the person for you. So just because me and that person didn't work out doesn't mean he ain't gonna find somebody else. I'm not gonna find somebody else.
It also doesn't make him a bad person or her a bad person too.
Yeah.
Cause I used to have that toxic thing. I was like, oh my god, you're an awful person.
Yeah.
And then now it's maturing is realizing okay, just because
you fucked up and I fucked up too. So accountability.
Most of the time, it's not that I fucked up. It's always them fucking up. But you know what? I need to stop with the I'm so perfect.
No,
but
for real, because you did at least something. One thing that probably was no, I know I did.
It's a lot of learning to love yourself after
at high school. Yeah, like I said, learn to love you.
You have so much time on your hands because you're not in school, so it's you start to do shit that you're not supposed to be doing, and you start to think about stuff that you're not supposed to be thinking, and I don't know. I just feel because in high school, in school in general, you know how you go to first grade, second grade, to third grade, you know where you're going after you get out of second grade.
After high school, some people don't know what they finna do.
Everybody don't know what the fuck they do. Honestly, if you look around, everybody don't know what the hell they do.
Right. Even as grown adults, people right now walking around, some of these people probably lost as hell.
Yeah. I'll wake up lost as hell every fucking morning. It seemed like I know what I'm doing. Like I have a plan, but I just don't. Like sometimes plans don't work all the time.
Right. It's like those little bumps in the road in between that plan. And sometimes those bumps be lasting months, weeks. You don't know how long the bump might last.
And sometimes you gotta be grateful for that bump. Cause like
that shit teach you how to be stronger. Like everything after high school is definitely gonna teach you how to be stronger. Like especially I think the first 2 to 3 years. Like
yes, the falling out with friends and and then it's like also like you start to what's that thing? It's called discernment. You start to build up a good discernment where you're like you're good at reading people. You know what you want. You know who you want around you. Like
right. You know what you're going
just go
for.
through that period first. Like don't be
exactly.
freaking out because you don't know. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. People are in their 30s
that don't know what they finna do.
I worked at a law firm and like one of the lawyers didn't become a lawyer until he was like 36. You have all the time in the world to figure things out. Like,
I worked at
already hard to get. Like,
especially in where we live at, Florida.
And then they want 50 years of fucking experience. So like, you could be straight out of college with a fucking master's degree, and then they're like, oh, you need 50 fucking years of experience. Like, no. So I see why people be 60 working at a damn call center because shit, life is unfair.
She goofy, y'all.
What? For real, they be like, oh, you need 10 years of it. Like, how
that
am I
is
supposed to
true.
get the experience? How am I? Girl, and I was working for free.
I'm never working for free. That's what I'm saying.
Don't do that. My car broke down. Girl, my engine blew. What else happened?
My car fucked up a lot too.
And I was not getting
That's another thing. You need to take care of your cars after high school because I'm pretty sure your parents not finna help you. So take care of your cars.
My mama came in clutch when my engine blew.
No, my mama was
trying to get an oil change.
Did you get a new engine?
That's what I ain't do.
Make sure you get your monthly oil changes every 3 to 6 months. Because if you're not, your engine will blow and you will have much bigger problems than a $90 or $100 oil change. Mm-hmm. Save your money in high school. If you're still in high school, college, bro, you need to try to save as much money as you can. Like, yeah, it's good to go out, it's good to go have fun, it's nice to have the new shit, but you need to save some type of money because one day emergency might happen and you ain't got nobody to run to for some money.
Don't let nobody open up an account for yourself. Yeah. Just with yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even out of high school. As soon as I turned 18, I got off I got my own shit. Bye, Mom. You not getting access to my account because parents these days, I'm sorry, but parents these days are shiesty. Yeah. I was like, are shiesty as hell. Like, shiesty.
So
you gotta watch your back for your
open
own
up
people.
That account immediately, just for yourself.
Definitely, as soon as you turn 18. Like, my channel is vlog channel, so y'all go check it out. What's Michaela's Life, Mackayla 'SLIFE.
And do you do vlogs?
Yeah, vlogs. Mostly like what I'm gonna be doing or what I do throughout the day. I did start posting vlogs like a year ago. I have like a couple on there, and then I stopped. Again, events happen and people lives.
Yeah, happen.
So where you can't really continue to do something that you really want to do, but if you always pick it back up,
you can always go back.
Always go back and do it. So, yep, I have a couple vlogs on there. So a year ago, I started like actually with the real coming back to YouTube.
This is like my first time starting a channel. I do post on social media, but like I don't like make it like a serious thing. Like it's just like, ooh, right. I post for fun. And I was like, well, since I find it's fun, why not make it into like a hobby or a job?
That is true.
I did post on like, how they have Vine? I used to post on Vine. I used to, oh my god, guys, I got 100 followers on Vine.
Nah, I wasn't on Vine posting, but I was watching Vine.
Thank God they deleted that damn app.
That thing, no, bro. Did you know on like TikTok, if you search up your name, like a whole another account can pop up of your of videos from like Musical.ly.
Oh, I didn't make no Musical.ly stuff. I didn't make it Musical.ly.
And I have videos on TikTok of me that I can't delete because I don't have access to the account. Like they made it up and you can't delete it from Musical.ly. I don't know. So y'all, we're gonna end the podcast here. Comment down below any other topics y'all want us to do.
Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell, all of that.
Yeah, comment down below any topics. Again, go subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram.